Happy Thursday morning. Wow, what a day. The verdict came in yesterday. The verdict for the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial. I've been fascinated. And, it's just amazing to me how many people have been riveted to that trial. I think to myself, do you not have something better to do? I mean, you pretty much can get the recap on the news, but the verdict is finally in. And Johnny Depp finally feels like he's been given his life back. But the truth is that judgments are still being made. People are analyzing it. People are talking about it. People are making their own judgments about what's happening, and why it happened and who Johnny Depp is and who Amber Heard is. And it's going to go on and on and on. And the truth is that sometimes the verdict's in on us because people are judging us. People are judging me. People are judging you. And it can have a really big effect on your business. So how are you showing up in your business and for yourself is reflected out to the world, and they're judging you on that. So if you're going to the grocery store in the morning in your pajamas, people are looking at you and judging you on that. If you're showing up on camera, not looking your best, not looking professional, people are judging you on that. They're saying to themselves, why would I work with this person? They don't even look professional. They have a t-shirt on and it's got a stain right here, right? And so when I'm working with my clients, it's about how they're showing up for themselves. Whether we like it or not, people are judging us and they are making their assumptions in 3 to 7 seconds about how we're showing up. People have been doing it to me. People are doing it to you. None of us get away from the judgments of others and the verdict of what they believe us to be. And then they share that with other people. And so I think it's important for us to realize that we need to show up the right way so that we are making the right impression, the impression that we want to make right out of the gate for people when it comes to our business. But it's also important to be able to tell your story. A lot of people have been judging me lately because I haven't been telling enough of my story. And I found it interesting, the comments that I was getting. Someone made a comment to me that people like you, I think that everything comes easy to people like you. I just shook my head. I couldn't believe they even made that judgment about me because of the way I carry myself, because of the way I show up. They think that everything comes easy to me. And I'm here to tell you, everything came hard to me. Nothing came easy. Nothing was handed to me in my life. I've had to work for everything I've had, and I've been through some really tough stuff. And that's why I had an issue with weight most of my life. And that's why I designed the Life on the Go weight loss plan for myself and my family. And now I help others with that as well. And so I realized I needed to start telling more of my story. And when I went back to look for pictures of myself when I was at my heaviest, there were hardly any because I was judging myself. I hated the way I looked. I hated the way I felt. I didn't want anyone to see that. I was hiding. So there aren't that many pictures of myself. So not only are other people judging us, but we're judging ourselves. And that's a lot of the work that I do with my clients, how to get past that critical judgment of yourself and just be, have compassion for yourself and be kind to yourself and just have an awareness so that you can make the changes you need to make so that you can lose the weight living a life on the go, no matter what life throws at you. So the verdict is in, but the judgments will continue to be made. And maybe the verdict's in on you with a lot of people who've already worked with you and they know that you're amazing and they're telling people that you're amazing. But maybe someone who doesn't know you, even though they're reading those testimonies, will look at you and see how you're showing up in your business and think to themselves, I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. So we're always being judged, and it's not fair, but first impressions are how we look and how we present ourselves. So what does that look like for you? Maybe you're someone who is very overweight, and that makes an impression on people. They're making a judgment on that. I have a coach who's very overweight, and the first thing she does is talk about her weight. And she says, I'm fat. And I know the first thing people think is that I'm fat. So I have to show up on a much higher level with my content so that people know that I'm valuable, even though I'm fat. And that's tough. That's really tough. And I've been there. I know exactly what that feels like. And maybe that's where you are. But you don't have to stay there forever. If you want to learn more about me, because I'm sharing a lot on social media, you can follow me on social media at Paula Fallon Coaching, or you can jump over to my website and check it out and find out more about me. And you can go ahead and judge me. It's fine. I don't care, because I'm confident in who I am and how I show up in the world and how I help others. So the verdict might be in, but I know the judging is always going to continue. It will for me, and it will for you. So are you showing up as the best version of yourself? And that's what I want you to think about today. And jump over to my website and visit with me. Find out more about me. And if you want to have a conversation, reach out to me. You can do it there on my website. I'm happy to chat with you about where you are and where you want to be. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's always a pleasure to be here every Monday through Friday at 9 o'clock. You'll see me here live. And until then, I want you to go out and make it a great day.